man, let's go into how shady Mike Tomlin is, man. He threw some shade this week when he talked about the Cleveland Browns manager, and this is his statement from what he said. He said, to be honest...
you thought this was a game, huh? Oh, you slept, you missed the range, huh?
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Brock, and this is the Brockcast. I'm joined with my co-host with the most, Mr. Petty Pat. Talk to him.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Petty Pat in the building.
Yes, sir. You know this podcast is all about the linemen in the trenches, getting it done, dog work only. Hey, man, today's podcast, we're going to get into some giving game, and I'm going to talk to you about hand and eye coordination. But before we get into that, obviously, we got to talk about our weekend recap. Did you have anything happen this weekend for you, Mr. Petty Pat?
I watched college football, man.
Okay.
It was some good games. Mm-hmm. I wanted to talk about this later, but since we're on the subject, how Kansas beat Texas Tech, bro. It just stood out to me. So the game was tied 34-34.
Okay.
With I don't remember, it was 20 seconds left or something like that. Kansas lined up for a field goal. They kick the ball, it get blocked. Texas Tech, one of the players pick it up. He take off running. He see he not gonna make it, so he fuck it. I'm gonna pitch it back. He pitch it to a Kansas player. Bro, fall on the ball. They line back up, kick the field goal, win the game.
That's crazy, yo.
I was like, bro, what the hell? This some Shaq and the Fool.
No, for sure. If Shaq and the Fool was still going, bro, that play would definitely be on it, bro.
I know they hided him, bro.
What were you thinking? He can't even explain himself. He man, coach, I'm trying to...
He literally pitched. He was like, oh, fuck it. He pitched the ball back to nobody. Kansas player right there fell on the ball, bro. I was like, what the hell?
Trying to make a play, man. Just doing too much,
Nah, bro.
Man.
Just go down. It's tied. We going to overtime.
Yeah, he wasn't thinking, bro. He's
Smoke
trying to
the
make
game.
a play. Smoke the game. All right, man. So for me, man, I had a pretty enjoyable weekend, bro. You know, a couple of weeks ago, you remember I told you about that team that kept me up. You know, I'm coaching my son's team.
Y'all played them again?
We played them again. All right. So we lost by less this time. Let's just say that.
Okay.
The team is phenomenal, bro. I'm be honest with you. I don't see nobody messing with this team, in our little division. But I got some props from the other coach, which I appreciated, man. I took that as a win, I got my kids before, because like I said, I coach 6-year-olds. So a lot of times when you fake the ball or you run little fakes.
The whole team running wherever the fake going.
The whole team running with a fake going, right? So I got my kids before they even move. I got them popping their feet, doing the little linebacker read steps,
Yeah.
So my whole team is doing that. The only thing about that is, like I said, I got 6-year-olds. They popping their feet when they running routes. So it's I don't know what to do with this, with this team, because they running routes. They actually have a quarterback that can throw to the receivers and things like that. So
you gotta get whenever they line up, bro, you gotta do it at practice. You gotta throw passes at practice, even if they don't complete them or nothing.
Right.
Just show the kids if they got a receiver, they got tight ends. You gotta have designated players for those players on it.
Right.
So if that person, I don't care if you don't go for the flag, you will eventually see somebody running with the ball.
Yeah.
But if that person run out, that's your man right there.
See, I'm gonna work with it, because before the game, we worked on that. I was like, all right, if this guy run to you, you pat your feet at the beginning of the play. If that guy runs at you, then start running with him. So obviously, it was
you
right.
You just gotta have them
game.
follow that person.
So
follow that person.
At practice, we're going to get a lot of reps at that. But like I said, I got some props from the other coach. He was like, we are much improved. He was like, Coach, hell of a job, bro. Y'all are much improved. We could not run the ball on you. Obviously, they could throw on us. They threw a bunch of passes, and we held them out the second half. I think they scored all their points in the first half, and then we had lockdown defense in the second half. So my team is in the playoffs. Obviously, we only got 4 teams in our little 6-year-old division. So we go into the playoffs this week. Look forward to playing the team that, they played us tough.
To pull off a Giants season.
Huh?
Giants made the playoffs at 9-6 and won
hey,
the chip.
Man, I ain't going to say
Y'all made it at
1-4,
bro.
We might have it. So, I'm looking forward to that. But that's what happened over the weekend. Got some props for the other team, other coach, even though we lost. But, I'll take the wins where I can take them.
Yeah.
So moving on to our giving game, to my giving game segment, I want to talk about hand and eye coordination. Pretty much based on the fact that I feel like that was one of the keys to my game. A lot of people, you get into getting off the ball and hitting a guy or hitting area on a guy, and you just don't know what you're hitting. A lot of guys, they get off the ball, their head go down. They get off the ball, they start looking for where the football is. The first thing you need to do is strike your man. Obviously, the offensive line can go left or right, but you always want to have a key on what you want to strike. What my coaches taught me when I was in league, it was more strike the shoulder tip. Strike that shoulder tip, because usually you're in a 3-tech, a 2-tech, something.
Hold on, Mike.
On the edge of a man. Talk to me.
You're going a little bit too fast for a lot of people out there who kind of might think this a little bit.
So in football, based on if you're a defender, and if you guys are the defender and I'm the offensive lineman, on each side of me, it would be a different technique. So on the outside of me, let's say this is on my outside, the outside of me would be a 3 technique. The inside shade of me would be a 2 technique.
Inside shade is closest to the football.
It's closer to the football. And then obviously as you go down, or the center's next to me and you're on his inside shade, then it'll be called a shade. Or if you head up with the center, it's a 0 technique. So it goes 0, 3 is head up. I think the next one is a 4 or 4-eye. But on the shoulder tips is usually where guys, line up. Unless you're in the read defense 3-4 or anything like that. So you usually want to focus your eyes on this area of the shoulder tip. Like I say, you want to focus on this area, because this area can go this way or it can go down. It can go down or it can go out. So usually you want to have your eyes on that shoulder tip or whatever technique you're playing. So when you strike, that's the first area your hands go to. If he's there, good, you strike him. If he's not there, then you strike the next thing that comes to you. Usually, if he's going down, then the next guy, it's the tackle or the center, you can replace your hands. But the first thing is obviously, strike that shoulder tip, having your eyes on your work. Don't have your eyes in the backfield. I think that was another problem of mine, because I was so tall on the inside, where I'll strike the guy, then I immediately go looking at the ball or whatever, seeing where the ball is. You want to strike that shoulder tip and knock that guy back, and that's what I kind of learned in
I was going to ask. So what's wrong with that? What does that do to, does it say you would strike him, right? Mm-hmm. And then you looking in the backfield, does that kind of get your equilibrium off, or you kind of a little bit?
It's not your equilibrium. It's more your feet die. Because you're not striking and continuing to knock that guy back. Your feet die because you looking around and looking for the ball. I mean, the biggest play for inside or a tackle or a shade or whatever is a tackle for loss. Usually, everybody not AD where you can have 100 sacks at a 3 technique, but usually the biggest play for a defensive tackle, a nose guard, whatever, is a tackle for loss. So you want to get in the backfield, cause as much havoc as you can in the backfield. You don't want to be skating on the line of scrimmage, because especially in the league, when you tackle a guy, you come off a block, usually he's going to fall forward for a couple of yards. You want to do all your tackling in the backfield as a defensive tackle. So the first thing you want to do, strike your shoulder tip or strike wherever your eyes are going to. Then continue to run your feet and go into the backfield to find the ball and make a play. That's my little tidbit of the day, was hand and eye coordination, striking the shoulder tip. For you D linemen, if you want any more consulting or anything like that, man, go to my website, michaelbrockers.com, where you can sign up and we'll get you right.
Yep.
Moving into sports news, man. So we had a game this Monday, the Chiefs versus the Lions. Obviously is at the Chiefs. I don't know why they can't play at the Lions. I mean, I feel like the Lions have went down to Kansas City a couple of times and played them.
I feel like every big game during the season seem to always be in Kansas City.
Right, I mean, but then, what they do throughout that game is paying Taylor Swift. I'm like, bro, how many times will they paying Taylor Swift throughout this game? But the Chiefs won 30-17. But after the game, my man Brian Branch from the Lions, he's a safety.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, but he's one of their more physical safety. He sets the tone for the secondary and for the team and things like that. But after the game, he goes out and he goes out there and attacks Juju Schuster.
Mahomes was let's be clear.
All right.
Mahomes was kind of fucking with them. He had been fucking with them all game.
Okay.
Taunting and shit, and they was like, well, he didn't. Mahomes ain't getting called for no penalty, so I'm pretty sure it played a part in like.
Right.
All right, bro. All right, y'all keep fucking with me.
Yeah.
Because after the game, ain't no whistles blowing.
Ain't none.
So Mahomes walked up to him and tried to shake his hand. He was kind of like, nah. And I'm pretty sure Juju during the game was probably talking.
He did
running his mouth.
They showed the clip. They showed the clip with Juju. Brian Branch was coming to fill a gap, and Juju came out of nowhere and pushed him in the back and pushed him on the ground.
And we all know, bro, that get you from 0 to 100 quick.
Especially if you ain't even involved in the play going all the way out here, and then you ear hold me. I'm like, bro.
Everybody know that, bro. Like instantly, even if you was having a good game, you instantly like fuck this football game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, fuck this football. All right, I'm gonna see you after the game.
After the game,
and you always say that. You always say I'm gonna see you after the game, but like a lot of times, something happen, you kind of fuck around and forget.
Yeah.
Brian Branch was like, I got it on my mind. He walked up to Juju, slapped him. Like Juju was like, hey, what's good, bro? Good game, bro. He like, nah, I ain't here for none of that.
Yeah.
Slapped him. Juju like, oh,
Then he flipped him again. That was my thing. You slapped him, then he getting held back. You go after him, then he pull you down again.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, dog.
Yeah, he flung him down. he got a few punches in there. They got that picture of Juju on the ground with his nose.
With his nose bleeding.
He leaked
stuff.
him.
I said, damn,
They
bro.
suspended him for one game, bro. But, it was still cool. It was funny, bro.
It was funny because I've been a part of that. I've been a part of, after the game, dealing with AD. Dealing with AD. I done been in so many, like, fights.
That Giants game.
The Giants game. I was a part of the Atlanta game where he picked up Freeman, picked a grown man off the ground. His feet was dangling. I was part of the game where literally AD, he gets a pick, or he thinks it's a pick, so he's running. The center ended up slinging him out of bounds or whatever. He was hot. He wanted to go after him during the game, right? So this is AD, how like psycho AD is. AD remember that play for the rest. I think this happened in the third quarter. The whole game he hot. So after the game, he like, bro, I'm gonna find that dude. I'm gonna find him and beat his ass. I'm like, bro, relax, bro. We won the game. It's good. He like, nah, bro, forget all that.
Y'all better leave that man. Listen, bro.
He takes his pads off.
Yeah.
He takes his pads off. I'm like, oh, okay, he good. We good. He put his helmet back on. I said, what you doing? He put his helmet back on and strapped it back up. He put his helmet back on and went looking for the guy, bro, and hemmed him up. They start talking and whatever, and he was all in his face and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, come on, AD.
When that helmet go back on,
it's over with. That's the first thing in them training camps.
They say leave your helmet, keep your helmet on.
You better.
You learn that in Little League football, bro. Especially if it's a heated game, leave your helmet on.
I'm telling you, bro.
Leave your helmet on.
That's the first thing I do. Oh, when it's a scuffle,
yeah.
I'm not about to go
get no free one on me,
bro. No, bro,
you ain't
not
finna
at
get no
all.
free one on me.
And I've been a part of so many training camp fights, bro. Dealing with him.
It seems like that's where the most fights be. Listen, y'all. This man, y'all don't understand how strong AD is. He snatched somebody's face mask off their helmet, bro.
Bro, that shit.
If you don't understand, if you don't know how strong you got to be, the helmet is screwed in with 4 bolts, bro. Yeah. 2 at the top, 2 on the side. And for you to yank, think about this, bro. You making collisions with people. That's like a car crash every play, and the face mask still on your helmet. We see people get blindsided, cleaned up all the time. Face mask still on the helmet. Yeah, for somebody to reach and grab a face mask and eject it from the helmet, bro. You know how strong or mad you gotta be.
I just stopped in my track like, ain't no way that just happened. Like when you see something and you like shocked and you just like, there's no way he just pulled that man face mask clean off his helmet. And the dude still had it strapped up looking like a 1950s football player. 1960s football player. He still had it strapped up. Bro, Coach tried to make him go in. He like, Coach, I ain't got no face mask.
Bro, listen, bro, I'd give anything to find that video, bro.
If we can find that video, I'd definitely post it because it needs to be seen. People need to see how crazy that man AD is. So yeah, I've been a part of a bunch of scuffles and fights at training camp. But Yeah, moving on to our next little topic, man. NFL star Darius Smith retires from the league at age 33. And you know, a lot of people were shocked because he literally just played in the game the week before for the Eagles and got a sack and everything, you know. So for me, you know, just to retire in the middle of the season, I'm like, dang, where does your mind have to go? Where like, okay, you getting money, you getting playing time, you got a sack, like now you just retire. Like,
what about what was it? Tre'Davious White? Who was the DB for the Bills?
Yes,
bro,
yes,
retired at halftime.
Davis.
He said, "Man, look,
I don't
y'all."
know, it wasn't Vernon Davis. That's his brother,
Nah.
but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, he retired. He retired at halftime.
Retired at halftime. But I'm just like, where does your head have to be? Because for me, I'm like, bro, I done went through practice. I done went through the game plan.
You done went through all the stuff AD hate. You done went through training camp.
Went through training camp. And now,
That's
now
the
you just
stuff
go
that don't
quit in
know-
the middle of the season. I'm like,
You did all that, man. That's what I'm saying. It got to be something bigger than.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it has to be something bigger than that, either contract issues or either, you know, people playing with his playing time, you know, yeah, you played last week, but we don't need you this week. I guess in that situation,
all his heart can be out of it, bro. He just, even though you play, you like, man, look, bro, I'm at 33. That's still young, though.
Yeah, but but I want to add this in there. He is dating Cash Doll right now, so you know that may be a little something to deal with it as far as, hey, do we want to just be with Cash Doll? I mean, she's a beautiful woman, so do we just
Why
want
trying to keep up with the Joneses?
keep up with the Joneses? Huh? He ain't nothing but 33, bro. He ain't that old.
He that's not even old, bro. 33 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, I mean, shit. She might be on some shit. He can't keep it. Like, now he got free time.
That's what I'm trying to explain
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
You know, he got Cash Doll at home. Ain't too much. Can't too many people say that.
Yeah.
He was quick to retire, wasn't he?
Yeah, shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him and his girl.
Darius Smith,
Yeah.
man. All right, man. We're going to talk about, you know, my Rams played the Ravens this past weekend. Thank God we won because we didn't look like we was going to win at halftime. It's tied 3-3. They got some bum in the backfield. I don't know who it was. Cooper Rush, you know, the guy who played for Dallas. They got him in the backfield, overthrowing every pass. And I'm looking at the scoreboard like, bro, there's no way we're playing down to this team because just the week before, the Texans beat them by 30-some points. It was like 44-10 in the fourth quarter. And I'm like,
And the
damn,
Ravens, their
Texans
whole
looking
team
good.
hurt.
The whole team hurt. Lamar hurt. They did have Derrick Henry. But Derrick Henry just don't look the same without Lamar, man.
Yeah, their offense don't look the same. And then them not really having a true number one receiver either. You got Jair, he out. I think Marlon Humphrey out.
No, he played.
No, what's the other DB? The tall one, Hamilton. He out. He was out, I think. Then you had the DB that broke his leg. One of their starters broke his leg. Was it last week or the week before that? So they just been dealing with a lot of injuries. Hopefully, you know, they deal with it now. So towards the back half of the season, everybody come back and they can get rolling. But
I'm saying, like, you going down, you 1-5 right now. Like, is there any hope for you to pick up steam?
let's try and make the playoffs. Let's
How you
try
gonna
and
make the playoffs? You 1-5 right now. You got to win out now. You got to damn near win out.
We got to figure out when Lamar coming back too.
Nah,
so.
facts. like I said, bro, at the beginning, like they look like a total different team without Lamar, bro.
It's a bunch of listen, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot of boo ass football teams in the NFL right now, bro.
This is the thing. Nobody's really separating themselves as like the
bro,
big
they
dog.
bro,
Nobody's separating themselves.
We was literally talking about this last night on Xbox, bro. Like we just kind of talking about football. We was like, bro, it's nobody in the league that you can really just say, oh yeah, they got it.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody, because the Eagles, you would think they've been. I don't even know what to say about them, bro.
Then they was talking about, the Lions. I heard the Lions.
And
And
then
Lions then went up and lost to Kansas City.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Baker Mayfield.
Hey, our boy Murph at the one-on-one
Hey,
podcast.
shout out
bro.
Murph,
He
bro.
said, he said that. And I'm looking at that game. I'm looking like, damn. I watched last week's game because they was going against the Seattle. So I mean I knew that was the game gonna be the game to watch. So I'm watching that game and I'm looking at Baker like really do his thing out there. Then the next week they go against I forgot who they went against this last week, but I'm looking at him, dice them up too, and I'm like, Murph may be on to something, bro. Them Tampa Bay Buccaneers may be one of the top dogs in that NFC right now.
Yeah, but the back to to talk about the Ravens without Lamar, bro, that team it just don't look the same, bro.
Yeah, they don't got no. I feel. Do you think is his ability or his leadership?
I feel like both, but his leadership don't ever really get talked about because they would rather talk about how bad he is as a quarterback than him leading his team.
Right.
He been taking his team to the playoffs since he been in the Ravens. So, and his game is improved. It was almost if my first reading out there, I might look for my second, but I'm gone.
Right.
Now he done became a pocket passer that can throw.
For sure. Sure.
So his game, he done elevated his game, and people still don't give him his credit. I don't know why. I think it's probably because his southern accent and shit like that. But he got to do some of his sideburns too, bro. He got the Javante Davis sideburns, bro. Javante Davis, they shit weak.
He said he got to do something with them sideburns.
This shit kind of like Anthony Hamilton-ish.
Yeah, for sure,
like,
for sure.
For real. But
hey, man, when you hurting, you ain't doing nothing but rehab, boy. You trying to get back on that
his shit
field.
always been like he should always be like that, bro. His shit like weak. But
so we no love for
him
Lamar
and Javante
sideburns.
Davis. They need to go and just let it go, bro.
Just let it go.
Just let it go,
man. But hopefully we see him back in action soon. Because we talked about leadership, and that segues into our next topic.
But they got none over here. Go on, finish, bro. Ain't none over here.
So former players react to Tua Tagovailoa.
Don't do us like that, bro. He rolled tide.
He talked about how this last week, guys aren't going to players only meetings or showing up late to players only meetings and things like that. How I took this is just because I've been there. I've been on good teams. I've been on bad teams. And usually, man, when you having a players only meeting, it's pretty much because it's like a come to Jesus meeting. It's like, hey, bruh, what we gonna do? The coach is not here. Like, bro, you can say what you want to say. Like, let's be real about this shit. Like, do we, are we trying to get coach fired? Like, what's really going on? Because we ain't playing like we really should be playing. You know what I mean? So a lot of the meetings are held like that. But when you I can say this, when you consistently have those meetings over and over and over and nothing's coming out of it, it's like, bro, why?
Fuck it.
It's like,
why we keep trying to have meetings, Brian? Niggas ain't showing up.
Right.
Motherfuckers is late.
Right.
You might well go on. I'm gonna just go on quit, bro. I'm quit trying to.
Quit
trying to have these meetings.
Right.
I'll see y'all boys on Sunday.
Nah, facts. It's facts. It's definitely at a point, I think, with them where it's like, bro, why, bro? Like, obviously, our coach ain't really fully bought in. We don't know if he fully bought in. You trying to be fully bought in, and everybody else in here doing whatever they want to do. So, like, bro, why go to this players only meeting?
Listen, shout out Jalen Waddle and Devon A-Chain because they from the H.
Okay.
And they out there. They still doing their thing.
For sure.
But as far as the Dolphins, like that whole situation, bro, Tyreek asked for a trade, bro. I don't give a fuck if you hurt or not. Let me get up out of here, y'all. Von, I need to see him somewhere else because he really carrying that team right now on offense. Jalen Waddle, get up out of there.
Because is it Tua? Is it Tua or the coaching?
It's time for a rebuild, bro. Just gone. Because at the end of the day, like, you know what? It might. I'm finna quit trying to sugarcoat it, bro. It's Tua, bro.
Okay.
He ass.
Okay. Come on, man.
Listen, I didn't want to say that because he went to Bama, bro. Tua is ass.
Okay.
Like, I'm talking about.
Let's be real
cheeks.
about it now.
The juice between the cheeks is he ass, bro. And the coach, he a cooler dude.
Yeah.
But it's like, what do we go to?
Yeah.
We stuck with him until his contract up. Then who we trade him for?
Right.
Who want him? A left-handed quarterback who you can't hug him too tight. He have a concussion and he got a weak arm. He an accurate quarterback, but he don't have the arm for those players. Jalen Waddle 4'3", Tyreek Hill, Devon A-Chain 4. Like them players, you got to let the ball go, bro.
Yeah.
Them, you know who they need? Joe Milton.
Yeah, he'll put that bit. He definitely
See, they need a quarterback with a strong arm like that. Now we can just run under the ball. So even in the draft, I don't know where they're gonna be picking at.
But let me kind of pick that apart a little bit. Let's not act like Tua hasn't done it though. Let's be real. When that coach first got there, I forgot his name, Mike McDaniel, I think it's something like that. When he first got to the Dolphins, Tua was throwing the ball 80 yards down the field, and Tyreek was catching it.
Tyreek Hill was waiting on the football. It was a lot of plays where Tyreek was kind of like he had him slow down to catch the football.
Yeah,
that's why a lot of people were saying Tua got a weak arm. And Tua he got a smooth, like his throwing motion is smooth. It's just he don't really have that oomph behind the football.
Yeah.
And it's not. I mean, you can't put no knock. He more of an accurate thrower than he is a hard thrower. So his completion percentage proves that. So when he in the game,
right,
he accurate. But it's just for the team that they have, he just don't fit that system, bro.
Yeah. And
he was probably playing good first 2 years, but tendencies, people start to now I got film on you. I'm starting to figure stuff out about you. I know if I pretend like I'm not looking at you, you're gonna make a mistake. It's just a lot of stuff that go into it. Him always being hurt. It's a lot of stuff that go into it, bro. The Tua Tagovailoa train should then departed. You gotta go, bro.
So who you think gets for? Obviously, they gonna finish the season with.
If
Tua.
I'm the coach, I'm getting rid of I got to get rid of the quarterback before I lose my job.
That's a tough ask when you got $100 million on the.
At the end of the day, bro, it ain't the first time it didn't happen.
No, for sure.
We gave a motherfucker $72 million just because he was 6'6". Brock Osweiler, bro. I still.
The Texans.
Bro. We need our money back.
Hey, Brock, we need that money back.
You got to give us a refund or something, bro.
Oh, but yeah, man, I feel bad for Tua, man, because he really. See, that's something I wouldn't have told the media, but I mean, obviously, you can see it when it translates on the field. You know, nobody really playing hard for each other.
If he the one hosting the meetings, that's why niggas ain't going.
Right? It's you the problem.
Like boy Jeff Teague. That's the problem now.
But man, I feel bad for Tua, man. It's almost like he wanted to cry up there.
I can't feel bad for nobody making 100 M's, bro.
I hear you. Let's talk about somebody that made it 100 M's before, and also towards the end of his career had a little weaker arm. Man, our dog Cam Newton got his jersey retirement at Auburn, bro.
Bro, it was lit. I don't know if we can get some clips of that.
Yeah.
When he walked on the field, bro, that video of him walking on the field, bro, that shit was like insane.
I didn't want to cut you off, but I just wanted to mention that I was there when obviously they were doing their thing. Yeah. They were doing their thing before we played them. But when they beat us, LSU went to Auburn and they beat us in Auburn, and he jumped on the end at the end zone and was like yelling at the crowd and things like that. That just took that
was almost like a Michael Jordan moment.
Yes. Exactly, bro. And that's kind of how it felt when he went back for the retirement. I just remember that play, man, him running down the field, breaking tackles, juking people,
bro,
getting in the end zone.
I don't know if y'all knew, but you better go back and check Cameron Newton's highlight tapes, bro, college and in the NFL, bro. That man was a dog, bro. 6'6", 6'7", 230, 240, bro. Swagged out quarterback, throw the ball 70 yards, bro. Run the balls and
you the swagnician.
Cam Newton was clean in the bitch at quarterback.
He had Under Armour going crazy.
Yeah, he had Under Armour going. Him and Steph Curry turned Under Armour. Bro.
He had Under Armour going crazy. Everybody wanted the little space boots.
Everybody wanted the Cam Newton.
Wanted the little shin guards and everything.
Bro, that man was wearing everything.
It was sweet. It was sweet. You know what I mean? So shout out to Cam Newton getting his jersey retired in Auburn. Because Murph, they swear to God he was a Florida Gator. No, bro.
No,
he's an Auburn Tiger forever.
See, that goes. So I just saw a video, right? They was talking about Jackson Dart. USC posted Jackson Dart. I was like, bro, no, bro. Stop that crying. Man, that's an old Miss Rebel, bro. That's almost like Ohio State claiming Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna bring that. Yes, the same thing, bro. No, you cannot claim Jackson Dart now.
Can Arizona State claim Jaden Daniels because he played there for a while?
After they ransacked his locker room, his locker after he left. Come on, man, get out of here, bro. That boy a tiger, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's go into how shady Mike Tomlin is, man. He threw some shade this week when he talked about the Cleveland Browns manager. And this is his statement from what he said. He said, "To be honest, it was shocking to me." Tomlin said during the trade on Pro Football Talk, "Andrew Berry must be a lot smarter than me or us because it doesn't make sense to me to make a trade for a quarterback to trade your quarterback that you thought was good enough to make your day one roster and on the first day of the season." And he has a point, man. When you think about, hey, Browns, you chose to pick, you got Shador and all these other guys on your bench, and you chose to play 15, 16-year Joe Flacco, and now you trade him to the Bengals. You're a division rival. Like, that don't make no sense. I don't want to hear it,
bro. Mike Tomlin, the Steelers with the 21st pick, select. Y'all fucked up my man Video, bro, on his birthday. Mm-hmm. Y'all was supposed to draft Shador Sanders. How you going to call somebody shady and y'all waited for the 40-year-old?
Yes. I love that twist because I was thinking like maybe you going to show Mike Tomlin some love. Nah,
listen, what he said, listen, I fuck with him for what he said, but at the end of the day, bro, you fucked over him too.
Yeah.
So everybody knew the Steelers was supposed to make that pick. Mm-hmm. Y'all drafted the D lineman. That dude, that one video was like, yeah, today my birthday, the Steelers gonna draft Shador Sanders. And they drafted the D lineman. That man was sick. Fucked over that man. He was sick. So at the end of the day, bro, you in that same boat with him. Y'all should be looking at each other eye to eye with fishing lines in y'all hand. Like, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, we all know that Browns had some shady shit going on over there, bro. And then you still start Dylan Gabriel. Like,
right. It's crazy that you say they got some shady shit going over there because I'm looking at a post in front of me where the Browns are currently paying 8 quarterbacks at the same time. Right now, they're paying Deshaun Watson, Jameis Winston, Dylan Gabriel, Joe Flacco, Shador Sanders, Bailey Zappi.
Bailey Zappi.
He
came from
Dorian Thompson Robinson and Kenny Pickett.
Dorian Thompson Robinson. He all he can do is run. Bailey Zappi ass. Joe Flacco ass. He old as fuck. Jameis Winston, I fuck with him, but he on the Giants and y'all still paying him.
Yeah.
And Deshaun Watson freak ass. He getting all the bread. That's why y'all put all your money into, and he don't even fuck with the team. He don't, bro, chilling somewhere with his girl. He don't even. I never see him in no Browns working out nothing like.
I did at the beginning of the season. They was hinting at a comeback, but
like, look, bro, just go. Look, we gonna give you a bread. Just go and live your life, man. Just get away. Stay away from us.
They probably told him to stay away.
That's what I'm saying. Just stay away. We gonna shoot you that little 35. That
little 35 M's.
That's insane, bro. Dylan Dylan Gabriel played for Oregon. I fuck with him. That's insane to see him making more money, him getting paid more than Shador Sanders is crazy. But at the end of the day, Shador making his money off the field anyway. And I can see, like, I've been in that situation with Shador Sanders. Like, bro, I know I'm better than the person in front of me, bro. Like, why y'all, like, it's like, he in a fucked up situation right now because the media keep trying to get him to say something.
Right. That's like they egging him on. And that's the one thing about the media I fucking hate is like, bro, you know the situation you're going through. And it's like, because y'all need something to write about, like, y'all keep asking me these dumbass questions about, oh, what you think about this week? You think you should start? Bro, you know I should be playing. Like, why you want me to talk bad about my teammate, to talk bad about the Browns or whatever that's paying me, and I'm on the team right now? Like, y'all stop that.
They was getting blown out, bro. Why was I not in the game? Like, I mean, what is it gonna hurt?
Right.
We're already getting blown out. Put me in the game. It's 2-3 minutes left. So what?
Yeah.
But I think
because they know what kind of applause he
they
probably
know
would
what's
have got
gonna happen.
applause
They know
from the
what's-
Steelers fan.
he do a drive, take him 50, 60 yards. It ain't got to be that 30-yard drive, and
Yeah.
they put some points up. They gonna the whole week.
That's
It's,
all they
it's
gonna play.
that drive that Shador did to
Yeah.
get his team to a field goal, and the Heat is going. I mean, the Heat already on them, so people want Shador to play bad.
They want
bro.
him to play bad. I hope this is a media push so that it forces the Browns to do something and play Shador.
I don't think the owner give a damn.
You don't think the owner? Yeah, I mean, it's
There's
the Browns.
no way he
don't
give a damn, bro. There's no way he give a damn because if he did, it would have been Shador would have got some
Right.
He would have been.
Because you would be making more money. You would
Yes,
be making so
that's
much
what I'm
more
saying.
money.
That's why I know he don't give a damn about. I really feel like this proved the Sanders a point, bro. It's starting to feel more and more like that every day, bro. Because it's like, why is we saw Dylan Gabriel had a horrible training camp. Shador Sanders didn't. Y'all trade Joe Flacco, but y'all sat here and did all this. Oh, Joe Flacco gonna start, blah blah blah, whatever. You trade him. Why? We thought he was the man, you know. And then you still don't let Shador get a chance to play in the game. He just we getting blown out. Like
It's going to
come on,
take
bro.
Dylan Gabriel, and this is so unfortunate, and I don't wish this on him, but it's going to take him getting hurt for them to be forced to play Shador. And I hate to say that.
And then at that point, it's like, what if they still don't? What if they still put somebody else in?
Then it's going to be, okay, we really know it's something up. It's really something up. It's
And
something that
sucks,
y'all don't.
It sucks that Dylan Gabriel is put in that situation
Right,
as well.
for sure.
Because he can't do nothing right.
He can't do nothing right or wrong. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everything he do is under a microscope because, oh man, he ain't throwing the ball right. Put Shador in. You know what I mean? So
People
I would
already
hate to
complaining
be,
about him being so little.
Yeah.
And then getting the ball batted down and shit like. So people's like, oh, he ain't tall enough. Shador taller. You know.
I would hate to be in his predicament as well. I think Shador just sitting back like smiling like, hey, bro, what y'all do is what y'all do.
You can tell it's getting to him, like when he be on the sideline and stuff, and then something happen, he like, you know, like making little faces or whatever.
Yeah.
And the camera go to him every time something fuck up. Every time something happen.
And that's a part of the media that's effed up, bro. It's like they know what they doing. They know they pushing this narrative of, oh, Shador should be in the game, but Dylan Gabriel in the game fucking up, and as soon as he fuck up, they pan it straight to Shador. What's his reaction?
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean? So
this is, and think about this, bro. Cam Ward, they 1-5, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know what Cam Ward has done this season because it's only been about Shador, bro. We ain't never talked this much about a 5th round pick quarterback ever.
right.
The same situation with Bronny James. You know, you get scrutinized. A microscope is on you because of your dad's last name, because who your dad is. And you know, it sucks for Cam Ward. Well, I mean, the team's sorry as hell anyway, so maybe it's good.
I mean, speaking of Cam Ward, I'm glad you brought him
Yeah.
up. The Titans just fired their head coach, so I mean, they're not doing too well. They fired their head coach, Brian Callahan, after a 1-5 start. I feel like this is his first time. They ain't even give him enough time to like really fail first.
Gabe, bro,
Like,
what was that coach for the black dude? Was he for the
who?
and the black coach? Was it with Tampa Bay?
Lovie Smith?
Was it Lovey they got rid of, bro, after the first year?
Yes, the Texans did.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Bro
Texans
said,
did.
you know what? I got y'all, and they won that
They
last
won
game.
the last game.
He
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
before he got
smoked-
out of there, he probably
They
already
had
knew
the
he was
number
out.
one pick.
So it's
Yeah.
crazy that you said the Titans when the Titans just fired their head coach, and it sucks because it's like, hey man, this is my first year as a head coach. I got a rookie quarterback. We still trying to figure things out. They ain't even give him a chance. They won
Titans been
5.
asked for a good little minute though.
They've been asked for a little minute. So the fact that they fired that man, I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but hey, man, hopefully more power to him.
It sucked because how many white coaches have you seen get fired after 1 year?
Not a lot.
You hardly ever see it, but for some reason we always talking about a black. Not always, but more often than not, you hear a black coach getting fired after 1 year.
Yeah.
Listen,
It is what it is, man. We can't. We can't argue with the stats and
was
what
it
they look
the
like.
other coach got fired too after one? James Franklin, the coach
Oh
from
yeah,
Penn
from
State.
Penn State. Yeah,
They got to pay bro $56 million.
Bro, I don't. And my thing is, this is like his first losing season.
The quarterback hurt. The team not good. Y'all get rid of me. All right, that's cool. You know what? That's fine. But the only thing he is in his contract, he say he got to still look for a job. He say he got to keep looking for a job or broadcast or something. He can't just chill at the house and collect the paycheck.
Well, hey, pay me my $56
million. I doubt that's what he gonna do anyway. But he's a good coach.
He a great coach, bro. I'm looking at Penn State like, bro, what did y'all have against this man? This is his first losing season. He actually brought Penn State back into contenders. Contendership, I guess if that's a word. And
one of the greatest games of all time, that Penn State game versus USC in the Rose Bowl a few years ago.
Come on, Saquon Barkley and all them boys.
Yes, bro, that game was amazing.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Penn State got some hiring to do in the future. So let's get into these power rankings, man. Before we get into our Pat Gets Petty segment. So right now, NFL power rankings are looking like, all right, at number 1, you got Tampa Bay. At number 2, you got the Detroit Lions. Maybe shifted a little bit. 3, you got the Buffalo Bills. Maybe a lot of it's gonna be shifted because these teams lost. You got the Colts still up there. You got the Eagles. They lost. The Packers, the Rams at number 7. At 8, you got the Seahawks. At 9, you got the Chiefs. At 10, you got the Broncos.
I'm look before we get into this.
Yeah.
Guess what team I'm finna bring up? Chargers.
Cause you said it, bro.
I told you, bro.
You said it, bro. You definitely.
It's just something about you want them to. They Chargers going crazy,
right?
And then they just catch a flat tire.
They get to about week 6 and
it just don't materialize towards the end of the season, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They always start off hot, and you like, oh, Justin Herbert, he done finally figured it out.
Yeah.
No, he ain't. No, he haven't. No, he haven't.
But is it him or is it the team?
No, I'm just saying, but he the quarterback.
Yeah, he the quarterback, for sure. Yeah, you definitely did say that. What's crazy is when I see them lose, I think about what you said. I'm like, boy, that boy Pat right about them Chargers, boy. They start off hot, and then after a while, they just lose game. You don't know how they losing game. They just losing, bro. I don't understand that. But I'm looking at this power rankings, man. My top 5 probably at this moment would be Tampa Bay at number 1, obviously. I'm going to bring up the Broncos, but I feel like I'm going to bring them up at number 2. Number 2 or 3. The Broncos at number 2 or 3. Colts going to be at tied at 3 or 4. And then I'm going to bring up the Seahawks, which they lost the other week to Tampa, but the Seahawks been playing pretty good as well. So, so number 1, Tampa. I'm going to go number 2, Broncos. Number 3, I am going to go I'm going to go Seahawks. And then number 4, I'm going to go Chiefs. Number 5, I am going to throw my Rams in there, even though they play down to their opponents, bro. And that pisses me off because it feels like every time they got a sorry team, they should beat the team, be right there with them until the second half. And this is my thing because I talked about this on my little Rams pod on Locked On podcast. I like when the Rams going into halftime losing. Why? Because Matthew Stafford turned into a 2-minute demon at halftime. He like, okay, we losing, we need some points. I'm a dink and dunk. I'm gonna throw the ball at Devontae. I'm gonna throw it to Puka, and we gonna win this game. But I don't like when they win it because I feel like they don't know how to play. They don't know how to play with a lead. It's like they confused on should we run the clock out or should we score some more? You know what I mean? It's like I don't understand the Rams sometimes, but I'm gonna definitely throw my Rams up there in number 5. You got your top 5 as of right now,
bro. Like I said, I'm gonna just leave the list alone.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just want to say this, bro. Justin Fields stink, bro.
Oh yes.
Hey, listen.
Oh yeah.
I've been wondering. I don't give a damn about this list.
Yeah.
Justin Fields fucking
he's
stinks,
terrible, bro.
Hey, listen.
Terrible, bro. Negative 10 yards passing, bro.
Bro.
Glorified fucking running back.
I know we're supposed to be talking
position.
about this list, bro, but listen.
Nah.
Justin Fields needs to switch positions, bro.
You're right, bro.
And I ain't never felt like, because I fuck with Justin Fields, bro. I liked him as at Ohio State. I liked him as a person. He stink as a quarterback, bro.
He's terrible, bro. And one of my boy Alex, He was like, bro, like I hate him more than he hates Jalen Hurts. I don't know why he got this little thing versus Jalen Hurts, but I definitely hate Fields because if his first read ain't there, and hate is a strong word. I don't want to say
goodness.
hate. I dislike him as a quarterback because if his first read ain't there, he don't know what else to read.
He don't.
He
know
ready
what
to pull
do,
the ball down and run, bro. Like,
or take a sack.
Or take a sack,
bro. When I watched that game, I was like, I felt embarrassed watching the game. I felt embarrassed for him, bro. I was like, ooh, this is sad, bro.
Yeah.
Somehow they were still in the game.
Defense.
That's why I said they got a great I feel like they got a great team. They got to figure out the quarterback position, bro.
Yeah. That's ruining them,
bro.
Yeah, he's terrible, bro. I'm with you,
Hey,
bro.
listen. Braxton Miller did it. What was the other dude we talked about? Who got punked by one of the DBs? The quarterback that switched the receiver.
Terrell
Pryor. Listen, bro. Justin Fields, figure it out, bro. Hey, you already wear gloves.
Get him 2 gloves.
He just need one more.
Get him an extra glove, bro. Go out there, get in the slot, man. Put your arms up like this, bro.
Man,
Go run a route,
I feel like him getting the ball in space would probably be good for him because he know how to run with the ball, but he fucking stink at quarterback, bro.
Yeah, bro. No, I'm with you on that, bro. I'm glad you brought that up because my disdain for his ass at quarterback is probably
listen,
just the same.
As much as I keep trying to tell people, it feels bro. I can't no more, bro. I can't, bro.
I'm glad. Hey, join the club, man.
I don't hate him. I don't dislike him. He fucking stinks, bro. It ain't no way around it.
Join the club, man. Come on over here. This fucking damn Justin Fields hater.
That was one of my reacts, bro. Just reacting to him just constantly he don't know what to do when the first read is over with.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my, playing receiver, bro. I wouldn't know, bro. I'd be hot.
Yeah.
Just throw it, bro. Just throw that hoe in my vicinity. At least give me a chance.
Right, and you see Garrett Wilson chewing out Aaron Glenn going into the sideline. I'm like, bro, what
because
can
you don't want to go at your quarterback, so I'm finna go to the next man up. Like I'm going to the coach.
Right.
I'm going to the source. Fuck the quarterback.
Out of there, bro.
Let me play quarterback then. Fuck it. I just catch that hoe.
It's gonna be the same thing.
Don't give a damn. At least I know I'm running that hoe. At least I know I'm getting the ball.
Yo, man, that's funny as hell. I guess that leads us into your segment, man. Lead it off, bro.
All right, bro. So we got here the Travis Kelce situation, right? It says, was Travis Kelce better when he was dating a black girl? I'm not gonna lie. Listen, this has come up in a lot of people have said this before, bro. Bro had a different haircut. He was moving different, like. And now it's just like, bro, be coming out that weak ass porn stash and just all this other weird shit, bro. Everything about Taylor Swift this, Taylor Swift that. Right. It probably made him a bunch of money, bro. But you gotta, you gotta go and go back, bro.
Nigga say he got a lot of mayonnaise on his routes. He ain't got no sauce. He got a lot of mayonnaise.
Hey, you know what happened, bro? You know what it is? Because, Caucasian people age like milk.
Yeah.
So now he got rid of the black chick, and now he didn't. Listen.
He's sour. His route sour. His route sour. His mustache sour.
Oh, that weak ass porn stash, bro. Like, oh my god. And that weak ass, what's your boy Leonardo DiCaprio hair dude he be having? Like, I just don't fuck with it, bro. You got to go back to the taper fade.
Yeah, bro.
The taper fade Kelce was insane, bro.
I'm telling you, Power Wild Kelce, man. He need to go ahead and
taper
go back.
Taper fade Kelce, bro. He got to go back to that black barber, bro.
Hey, yeah, that's it. It might not even be the girl, bro. It might be the haircut, bro.
I shout out Taylor Swift though. Listen, I don't think nobody would turn Taylor Swift down. I'm not saying that but I'm just looking at the bank account situation. I'm not saying no. I don't give a damn.
I'm not saying.
I'm not saying no.
Be an at-home boyfriend, huh?
What? She coming home. Listen, what you
cook
need?
meal?
Cook meal. Floors finna be clean. Flow vacuum, all that. Like, I'm not gonna tell her no, but it is what it is. He got to go back to the taper fade.
Nah, for sure. Got to go to the black barber. All right.
Talk to me. Was Ed Reed a terrorist on the field? What kind of question is that? I don't know who wrote this question. But Ed Reed film speak for itself.
Yeah.
You know, come on, bro. Like we watched him in college, dog. Watched him for a complete NFL career. He was the same.
Right.
Picking shit off, running kicks back, running interceptions back, putting people to sleep. Ed Reed was different. That one of the videos, bro, that I always used to watch when he was talking about when he was hurt. Stop asking me if I'm hurt. Yeah, I'm hurt. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about when he was in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to love watching that video, bro. That shit used to get me so hyped. But yeah, Ed Reed was a terrorist on the field, off the field. He coaching. Bro, even coaching. Like he was, you know, how he was talking about how they let these HBCUs just like go on, you know, they just let them go by the wayside. They ain't got the right facilities. They ain't got none of the shit that they need as kids in the school. Facilities trash, like all that shit. Like, shout out Ed Reed, bro.
Shout out to Ed Reed, man.
Let me go to this next one. Jackson State, first female kicker.
Mm-hmm.
She played in a college football game. First female kicker ever.
What you thought about it?
They talking about she destroyed the ball on her first kick.
What you mean destroyed the ball?
She kicked out about 40 yards, like a pooch kick, like a one of them where you kick it up high so you can go and clean them up. It was one of that talking about she destroyed the ball on her first kick. I don't know if that trolling or not, if that was a troll, statement.
Man, that Title IX go crazy, don't it? And I was just thinking about, like, I was looking at a preseason game, and I seen one of the players get up. I was like, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they get up high and he just finger rolled it? I say, bro, this is why people love basketball, men's basketball, bro. The high-flying acrobatics, bro. Then you thought about the WNBA. Don't go on no rant, bro.
WNBA, y'all better lower them rims, bro. Y'all better lower them fucking rims so people can start dunking. Next thing up, let's see what it says. Big for nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's click this video. Let me watch this because I haven't watched this video. Let me react to this video real quick. Hold on, Josh. Let me watch this video. Hold on, 10U? Oh, bro, 10U.
These kids finna get hurt. Bro, hell nah, bro.
Bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. But listen, hold on. So, look, Mike. I had coached a kid like that, right?
Uh-huh.
But he played in the O-line.
Uh-huh.
He at U of H now. He's about 6'7". When he was on our 10U, he was same way, bro. Big, like I ain't gonna call no kid big for nothing, bro. But for the size that you are at 10 years old, and the dude filming talking about, these kids finna get hurt. These kids finna get hurt.
Cause that dude land on
It's
anybody.
no way them little bitty ass kids. See, but that's when kids don't really know they size, they strength, and they don't know like, oh, I can dominate these other little kids.
Right.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. You supposed to be standing there watching somebody else, bro. That's sad right there, bro. Whoever that coach is, somebody got to get rid of him, bro. There's no way you got that big ass kid and he not getting the back for every play. They should be blocking him how the Texans was blocking the Titans when they had 6 people blocking one person.
They were blocking the wrong animal, though. They were blocking the wrong person. They should have been blocking the shade.
Let's go. Craziest names in the college 2025 season. Noah Kaniga. Bro, you know what's crazy?
That's not true. I'm not making any of these
General Booty.
Because we're going into the era where people be naming their kids wild shit. They're growing up now. So this is what it's going to look like. Nitro Tug.
I know they gonna say something about the realest.
King Large.
I'm not making any of these up, bro. Your face is telling me you think
Bro, what?
Nitro Tuggle. King Large.
Dude, see, this is saying, I saw a dude person. I thought that was fake. Sir Bible. Demon Clowny. At this point,
Sir
bro,
Bible.
parents just don't give a fuck. Like, remember the
Demon
kid,
Clowny.
the coldest ever?
Bro, I think he scored like the coldest Clark or something like that. He scored he ran a kickback this weekend, bro. That shit was crazy. Legend journey.
Remember, see, firing it like Kool-Aid McKinstry. That's a cool. I don't know if that's his real name or not, but if it is, that's fire. Something like that. But when you got all these other crazy names, bro, parents, come on, like Noah Kaniga, General Booty, John David Booty. Your last name Booty, bro. You ass.
Yeah, you ass.
You literally
ass. Your last
ass,
name
bro.
Booty, you ass. Nah, for sure.
I'm moving on from the crazy names, bro. That
All
shit
right.
is insane.
Talk to me.
NFL then versus now. Hold on. Let me watch this video, bro.
I feel like I already know what this is. That's that.
Steve
Ooh.
Atwater. Bo.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bro, Ryan Mormon and Sean Taylor. Oh my goodness, bro. Tyreek Hill.
They
No.
popping ass and shit.
Hey, yo.
They flopping.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. NFL back then, bro, because they were so lax on how physical the game could be. And you got LT, bro. He was probably full of that cane.
Oh yeah, you already know.
No, he was full of that cane in that video.
You already know. Wasn't no scientific facts on concussions or none of that before that time.
Helmets
So,
the padding was trash.
but bruh,
But
them
then
were the
you
real
think
men,
about
bruh.
It was not. You hardly ever got hit on a defensive receiver. That wasn't really a thing back then.
Oh yeah, no.
But now, that's when NFL gets sued, they got to cover their ass now.
For sure.
So yes, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Yes, I would still love to see how football was played back then. But then we'll see a bunch of backups in the game. Cause think about how many.
We already see a bunch of backups
I ain't
in the
gonna lie
game.
to
What
you.
are you
You
talking
right.
about, Pat?
It'd be even worse, bro. We'd be watching UFL.
We already see a bunch of backups. The only thing they care about, let me be honest with you, is the quarterback. Like, that's the only thing. As long as the quarterback don't get hurt and they can make their money on the quarterback still playing.
Speaking of that, bro, did you see the hit on David Njoku?
No, I did not.
So he was going for a pass, right? And I can't remember who they was playing, but the DB went low and kind of hit him like in his thigh hip area. And he fucked his leg up. And then I just think, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'll take a concussion over my legs being messed up any day. I hate to say that.
You got to pick the worst of the worst or evil.
But that's kind of like what they kind of want you to do is hit people in their legs anyway now.
Yeah.
Because if I hit you in your chest or neck area, it's a penalty.
Right.
And then you taking paper out of my pocket.
I mean, you hit a quarterback too low in the pocket, they taking paper out your pocket. You literally cannot hit them. And I think that's why a lot of defenders be like, bruh, they don't know what to do. Because you know how Patrick Mahomes, he run the ball in the middle of the field, he'll run over DB because the DB don't know, like, oh, should I lay into this motherfucker or just, like, wrestle him down? You know what I mean?
And that's why I understand where defensive players be coming from when they like, what do I do, bro?
Right.
Like they throw a flag on him, like, bro, what you want me to do, bro?
Right.
What you want me to do, bro?
Right. And they throw the flag on him, then take his money out of his pocket, which is crazy.
And I'm running full speed, but I gotta stop, wait for you to catch the ball, and then try to come on, man. I gotta make a split-second decision because now it's targeting, your unsportsmanlike conduct, and all this other crazy shit y'all got going on. And then if I get two of them, I get suspended.
Yeah.
Then I'm getting suspended without pay.
Right.
It's, bro, NFL, even and all that shit, bro. You think about it, people still getting hurt.
That's what I'm saying,
I
bro.
don't understand football.
Why save us if motherfuckers still getting hurt? That's
football
what I'm
is
saying.
a dangerous game, bro.
It's 100% injury sport, bro.
And bro, now even still, bro, you just like I said, remember you just watching football games, you just see somebody going down every play.
Right.
Or even in the piles, how you see people getting twisted up. I saw a play, I can't remember what game it was, the running back, they noodle legged his shit. He got tackled, but his leg, bro. I don't even want to talk about the injury, but
Yeah.
he serious injury, and he just let the ball go because I could tell the pain.
Right.
Just like you can't. I'm not trying to hold on to the football, and I see somebody pushing me forward and somebody pushing me backwards underneath the pile, and my leg getting twisted at the same time.
Yeah, nah.
And so, I don't know, bro. And if football is a you want to see physical play, but then it's like when you get the physical play, knock people out. You know,
It's
Nigga.
100% injury sport, bruh. This is what we signed up for, bruh. It is what it is. So we actually out there be like, whatever comes with it, bruh, it is what it is.
you
bruh.
see Arian Foster when he said if he could, he wouldn't do it again.
He wouldn't play football again?
He said my kid's not playing football.
Mm.
So and then he was on Joe Rogan podcast, and Joe Rogan was like, "Well, what if your son want to play?" He was like, "Look, bro, sit back and relax. You got a trust fund, chill. You good,
Right.
You know, you got the paper. You ain't got to worry about football."
Right.
So and when that was one of the best running back for his time at that time, bro. Arian Foster
He
was.
was a different-
If you
he was
don't know who
different
that
animal.
is, bro, go back and type his name in Arian Foster because he was that dude.
He changed the game, how people run the zone scheme and cutting
He
back
was
and things like that.
wasn't he undrafted? He was just on a practice squad, and then somebody got
Something
hurt,
like
and then
that.
he just ended up getting a chance.
Yeah.
And he took
But
full
he an
advantage
SEC
of
guy, so, you know, man, that's what we
it.
do.
SEC football.
That's what we do. So, yeah, man. Do you got anything else, man?
Yeah, that's it,
shout out
man.
our tags, bro.
Shout out Brockbrand Clothing. Shout out Brockbrand on Instagram. Shout out our fucking TikTok.
Yeah.
Y'all. Our TikTok still going crazy. We almost at 2,000 subscribers. We got almost 100K views, 100K likes.
Have
y'all-
you given out any swag bags this year, bro?
Bro, listen, yes, we have.
Okay. So
I got in touch with the two guys. So this week I'm gonna be on it this week. So you know, guys, I keep trying to get people to send us in their stats. You know, it's kind of like pulling teeth almost. I gotta go in the in our group page on Facebook in the Texas High School Football Chat.
Yeah.
And holler at them folks. So I'll be getting some.
So tell the people
some
right
stuff
now
sent in.
what you need them to do.
I need y'all to send in some stats from whatever week it is. From you know, if y'all play this week, send those in. You know, because we only got 2 guys right now. Send those stats into our Instagram page, the Brockcast. So DM them, email them. If I email them, send them to the email or DM them on our Instagram, and then we'll go through them, and then we'll hit y'all up. You'll be mentioned on our show.
Yes, sir. So it's Petty
__
Pat on Instagram. I'm mbrockers90, and we are both at the Brockcast on YouTube and Instagram. Make
Also,
sure you follow. Talk to
5v5 tryouts coming up
Yes,
soon.
yes.
In
We're gonna
December,
figure
so
out our-
we're gonna
our
figure out our
location.
venue, and then we're gonna have some special guests out there. So
For
stay
sure,
tuned for
sure.
that, guys.
So, man, for those who've been rocking with us from the beginning, man, y'all know the motto. Don't get ready, stay ready. Peace.